This week we're going to talk about conjunctions. Here's some examples of common conjunctions. And, but, for, nor, or, yet, so. Most conjunctions require a comma before them. So remember from our time in daily editing at Rectangle Table, we learned that you must have two complete full sentences to have a comma with a conjunction. Here's what I mean. The first sentence says, "We listened eagerly, for he brought news of our family." Notice the conjunction for has a small rectangular pink box right above it. That's the grammar symbol that we use for a conjunction. Also notice that on the right-hand side, we had a full sentence, and on the left-hand side of the conjunction, we also had a full sentence, so we put a comma there. In sentence number 2 reads, "She didn't speak to anyone and nobody spoke to her." Notice the conjunction and the symbol for the conjunction. On the right-hand side, we have a full and complete sentence. On the left-hand side, we have a full and complete sentence. That requires us to put a comma right before the conjunction and. In this sentence, "I like grammar, but I love math," we have the conjunction but with our Montessori symbol for a conjunction. We have a full sentence on the right side and a full sentence on the left side, which requires us to put a comma before the conjunction. In our second sentence, "Sally will go shopping or she will go camping," we have the conjunction or and the conjunction symbol. We also have two full sentences on both sides of the conjunction, which requires us to put a comma down. Sam was feeling hungry, so he made himself a sandwich. In this sentence, so is the conjunction, as you can see by our Montessori symbol of the pink rectangle. We have a full sentence on this side of the conjunction and a full sentence on the other side of the conjunction, requiring us to put a comma before the conjunction. Jill plays basketball well, yet her favorite sport is football. The conjunction yet has a pink Montessori box above it. Full sentences on both sides mean that we need to put a comma before the conjunction. Remember, the comma goes before the conjunction, not after it. Sometimes conjunctions go in between items that are joined, not at the beginning or the end of a sentence. Look at the first sentence. "I like tea, but I don't like coffee." That sentence is correct because just like in the previous sentences, the conjunction but tells us that we have a full sentence on both sides, which requires us to have a comma there. In contrast, this sentence, "but I don't like tea, comma, I like coffee," is incorrect. The conjunction but does not go at the beginning or an end of a sentence. A conjunction that joins three or more words or phrases creates a series and requires commas as well. We've been doing this since the first grade. We call this items in a series, and I'm sure many of you are familiar with "I like ice cream, comma, French fries, comma, and pizza." In the following two sentences, we have phrases. So let's take a look at what that looks like. On our vacation, we were in the mountains, comma, at the beach, comma, and on the lake. Notice our conjunction and in this case is connecting all of the things together. Our next sentence, "What you think, what you say, and what you do determines who you are." Notice that conjunction and is connecting all of those phrases together. Let's take a look at some things that students might get wrong when working with conjunctions. We have two sentences here. One is correct and one is incorrect. Most children like cookies, comma, and milk. Most children like cookies and milk. Notice that this one is incorrect because we are not listing more than one thing, nor do we have full sentences on both sides. So while the use of the conjunction and is correct, The comma in this sentence is not. In our first sentence, the gold is hidden at the beach, comma, or at the lake is incorrect. This sentence is correct. The gold is hidden at the beach or at the lake. That's because we do not have a full sentence on both sides requiring a comma. So the sentence without the comma would be correct. Have fun.